Elton John pays deep tribute to Chris Rea. He was an honest and timeless voice of the street. The music world is in mourning once again following the passing of Chris Rea, the British blues rock musician celebrated for his distinctive slide guitar sound and deeply reflective songwriting. Known for classics that captured the poetry of travel, solitude, and everyday life, Rea built a career defined by authenticity rather than commercial excess. News of his death prompted an outpouring of tributes from fans and fellow artists alike, including one of the most heartfelt from Elton John, a longtime friend and admirer. In his official statement, Elton John remembered Chris Rea as someone who never pretended to be anything other than himself. According to Elton, Rea's greatest strength was not just technical skill, but the emotional sincerity embedded in every note he played and every lyric he wrote. Chris had a rare way of making the guitar speak, Elton said. His playing was simple, yet full of meaning, like a long conversation on a lonely street. Elton John also reflected on their time working together, recalling a musician who approached collaboration with humility and focus rather than ego. He described Rea as grounded, calm, and entirely committed to the music itself. He didn't chase the spotlight, he chased the truth in his music, Elton said. And that's why his songs endure and continue to find new listeners. For Elton, Chris Rea symbolized a generation of artists who earned their place through persistence and craft rather than hype. Rea's catalog, often inspired by roads, landscapes, weather, and quiet moments of reflection, stood apart from fleeting trends. Elton described these works as life notes written in a low key but striking straight to the heart, emphasizing how Rea successfully blended traditional blues roots with modern rock sensibilities without ever sacrificing his personal voice. Elton John emphasized that Chris Rea's influence isn't always visible on the charts, but is felt strongly in the hearts of musicians, the statement said. Elton noted that many younger guitarists learned valuable lessons from Rea's restraint, choosing when not to play, leaving space for silence, and trusting emotion over excess. At the conclusion of his tribute, Elton John expressed his deepest sympathies to Rea's family and loved ones. The world has lost a quiet storyteller, a hard worker, and a true artist, he said. But his music will live on, like a long road that never really ends. Chris Rea's passing leaves a profound void in the blues and blues rock community. Yet, as Elton John affirmed, his legacy will continue to resonate. In every slide guitar tone, every song about the open road, and every listener who finds truth in the simplicity of honest music.